Okay, we're back with round three, starting in just a couple minutes. But since we have time, I am looking at the matchup, playing against Aurore. Okay, another very good player, so we'll see how it goes. But I am playing slightly beefy. This is my namesake deck. This is my signature deck. Um, Won an adaptive prime with it. Said in the first video, I don't think it's great for single game adaptive or best of one because it really wants those first two games to try to kind of close things out. It can go to the chain bidding, but this one does not want chains. Um, even 5 chains on it just feels horrible because it can be a very clunky deck to start with. Aurore is playing. Let me make sure I have this right. Aurore, round 3. She's on deck 3, so we're right here. So yeah, Worlds Collide. A Quaxel. I don't know how you say that. I'm just not sure about this deck. I mean, I'm sure it is good. I'm sure Aurora is good with it. I kind of feel like Slightly Beefy still has the better matchup into it. It's only 15 creatures. 15 Amber Pips. So we are winning the Amber Pip. They do have more efficiency, but like Dr. Millie's not doing much against me. I do have to be careful with the Discombobulator. Oh man. So this is a pretty tough one. I'm not actually 100% sold on how I want to do this. Sorry, just looking at Discord stuff. So got Lateral Shift, got the Orb of Wonder, has Kirby, Crash Muldoon, Code Monkey, um, Double Exhume. But no way to deal with the Nepenthe Seed. No way to deal with the Skeleton Key unless it gets hit by the Lateral Shift. But most other things, I can either just Gravid Cycle or Glimmer to get back. We'll probably have to keep their board somewhat clear just because of the Code Monkey threat, or at least once the Code Monkey is out and or dead, because exhuming that Code Monkey could do a lot of damage. I'm not sure. But it looks like we're starting. I think I am just going to take my deck and see what happens. Right, last round. That was kind of what burned me. There we go. The question is, does Aurora think her deck is better than its rating, and so people will underestimate it? Or is it like the last round where people will overestimate it because of things like the Lateral Shift and the Orb of Wonder? But Slightly Beefy, I know, can just go so fast if things line up. I think their diss is not amazing, and then they have a lot of Logos creatures that aren't doing a ton. Star Alliance is scary. There's no transporter platform and no walls. Jeez. This is scary, but I think I'm just gonna take beefy. Okay. So we're starting with a treasure map. I think I think we're fine with it. Going second with just the treasure map doesn't feel fantastic. I think we're just gonna keep this. Okay, well, off to the races. Let's see what happens. I think we're looking good on everything. Bump this to full. Uh, well, there we go. But brought it right back with the glimmer. Question is, next turn, do we drop these and hold the treasure map, or do we just play it? Tempted to drop these and kind of force some creature control on the treasure map. Yeah, creature control though, so see an evil eye, draining touch, blood shard. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna go back into shadows, drop the anti-gang, throwing stars to get a damage there. So already we're setting up for some Mars Needs Amber. I think if they don't deal with this next turn, we're just going into Yanti Gang treasure map. We've got some great follow-up with Mars. Sad to see Glimmer in the discard already, for sure. We might Gravid Cycle that back at some point, but for now, we'll just see what they do. The damage here probably is not super impactful because all they have to do is reap and it's gone. And we haven't drawn the Mars Needs Amber yet, so Anomaly Exploiter is a big deal for them because that can actually kill their own damaged creatures. Play here is definitely just Shadows. Steal one, pop that, get to 6. Beautiful Mars follow-up here. And they did not... I guess they could still Anomaly Exploiter it. So it could still have a decent Logos turn here if she's got the Code Monkey, but we're just seeing some Star Lines come down. So this is what I want to see. I want to see a lot of creatures come down early that I can just take care of and keep Xeno training. Okay. That's fine. We might get hit by the Cutthroat, but hopefully we draw into some shadows and can just get it back. So I'm just gonna go into Mars. Oh no, don't discard that first. We're going to Orbital for 1, 2, 3. Everything dies to the Carpet Phlox'em except this. Do I want this? It doesn't die either way, so we might as well just do 2 damage to it. Phlox'em, discard, and then drop those 2. And I guess I did the math wrong because we didn't get that Amber back, so we were able to actually duck under the Cutthroat there. Do need to worry about the Discombobulator coming down soon. Not having this dead is a problem. Might just go Untamed. Going to logo, so hopefully not taking us off check. And we just want to start looking for... Yeah, just blows up the group think tank. That's totally fair. Cutthroat. Ah, okay, so no Ronnie for me, which is unfortunate. Oh, blew up the group think tank first, so they actually did get the steal off the Cutthroat. I missed that. Bummer. Okay. So we're just gonna go untamed here. Gonna discard. Just gonna cycle back in that Glimmer. And then we're just gonna play this for Amber on Sky Booster, because Sky Booster is gonna have to just die to creature control anyways. Man, where's my shadows? I don't mind it coming late game, but it does mean I'm gonna have to burn through a lot of my Mars. Yeah. Wonderful. Guess what Mars does? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So we'll just do 2 and then 2 again. So we're gonna leave that back on. I guess I could have killed that, but I'm fine with leaving the damage on that so that we do just keep that threat and they start having to kill it themselves. What in the world? I don't know what these hands are. This is killing me. Like, so much shadows. Man, what is going on? Play this, dunk this, play the Umbra. It's not perfect, but gosh, finally. Cutthroat is gone for them now, so those Ronnies, if they go above 6, those Ronnies are very live. Logos for the Code Monkey makes sense. That puts Garcia back in, which is not great for us, but stops Mars from reaping. We're going to go into Shadows and try and force back out that Starlines play. And hope they don't kill both of these. This Untamed turn is just not going to be super fun, unfortunately. Go Starlines. So we're going to see Crash comes down to use the group Think Tank to kill both of them. That's fair. Does not get the check here, though, which is pretty... Oh, they do. Never mind, because they got... Yeah. Some rough stuff still in the discard, unfortunately, but that's just how this deck goes. So let's go Untamed. We're going to discard, discard, bounce, bounce, and bounce because he gets a she gets a free ward on that. Let's see, what do I still have coming? Carpet Phlox'em really doesn't get me much in the way of Mars needs Amber. Persistence hunting should be good. Still likely to see more Mars here. So I wonder if the Carpet Phlox'em is still the right call, just so I actually have a chance to Phlox'em spike all of this. Or the Orbital. Oh yeah, I know it's Orbital. That does actually get me Mars Needs Amber play if I had drawn Mars Needs Amber, which I did not. So basically, they have to not go to check here. Good night. I knew this was going to be a close game. It's definitely stressful. So let's see. There'll be 1, 2, 3. Oh, and the discombobulator. Yeah, that just does it. Needed these artifacts down earlier. And definitely needed this turn, which might not have mattered too much. I mean, I could have had a pretty big swing if we'd have gotten that. So no Nepenthe definitely hurts against this. Yeah, that's just the way it goes with this. I think they got it's just a fast deck. Played very well for sure. Got through their disc pretty early. So yeah. Oh no. Still no Mars Needs Amber. Yeah, and Ronnie. So, but like I said, I knew it's a less consistent deck. I don't know that I would have. Trying to think if it still would have been worth it for me to take theirs. The Ronnies coming when they did definitely hurt. I think that's probably the play that did it because I had to take them off check, which meant I was playing both of those Ronnies. And then obviously, or wisely, they killed the Ronnies, so I couldn't bounce them because I had that Nature's Call. Yeah, just good play, and then not quite the draws I was hoping for on my end. The lateral shift didn't do a lot, but obviously not seeing this at any point in that game was painful. And then her getting the value off of the cutthroat research, that was kind of just perfect there. So yeah, good game. That's how it goes. Again, I just be interesting actually to do the best of 2 or the true adaptive with that now, because I just wonder if I would actually win this. Or maybe it was just wrong to do the glimmer for the treasure map early on, but that we did get that key, right? Like, I feel like I still played that early game the best I could. I just started having to clear the board pretty fast. Mr. Stunner. Yeah. Sample collection early, it always hurts. It's just kind of a worthless card there. We did get a lot of creature control when we needed it, but yeah, bummer. Okay, well, on to the next one. That's how it goes. I should have bid on Aurore's deck there. Like, if I was honest with myself, but I think I was just a little bit over nervous after last game and not ending up with my deck. It's just a little too fast and had a little bit more amber control than maybe it looks like, which it really doesn't. Garcia's, training and cutthroat. Just she got full value off of all of those, and that's when this deck does that. I'm sure that's kind of really good for it. I think, yeah, that's how it goes. So Gonna cut it off here, and we'll see you all in the next one. Thanks.